Mars to Liverpool is the new one from Gallagher and John Squire. A standard tuned acoustic guitar will get the job done. Chords for the intro are as follows, so it's G to G sus4 to C back to G. Again, if you're a beginner, probably just a couple of downstrokes is fine, but if you can get that up down up ghost strumming pattern in, all the better for you. Okay, the way I would do it then is down down, I prefer to play them as bar chords, but if you wish you can play them as open chords. However, I would recommend just using your second, third and fourth fingers to form the G, because that leaves the first finger then to make the sus4. Okay, so just be careful, it can get a bit ringy. I'll show you what I mean here. Okay, maybe not too bad. I thought you might need a bit of palm muting, but absolutely fine without. But like I say, I like the bar chord sound, and I'll tell you why in a moment. So that's the intro, 2 lots of the G. So G, G sus4, C, and then G. So 2 lots of those, that's the intro. And then that kind of pattern repeats to go into the verse. Okay, so we do the G to the G sus4, C and G. And then it goes down to a B minor. So this is why I quite like the G as a bar chord at the 3rd fret, because you can just slide down to make that B minor. And then the E minor. C and D. Okay, so that's the verse. That repeats again, but the second time it goes to an A and not a D. And again, there's a bit of license to for variation, and of course John Squire will love a bit of that. So for example, the A, you can go to an A sus2, you can go to an A sus4. It's all about using, you know, those little fingers and hammer-ons and so forth. Okay, so I'm just going to play that through that verse one time. Okay, so here we go. Then we move to the chorus. So the chorus chords are pretty straightforward. So we have a D, D7, G, and an A. But what he does with a D is you kind of using these D sus2, D sus4 variations that I mentioned a moment ago. Okay, so you take your second finger off and then open E, fret the 2nd fret of the E string, and fret the 3rd fret on the 1st string. Okay, then we move down to the D7th, and then it's the same routine. And then the G, and then an A, and then we repeat that. It goes to E minor, and then A, and then back to D. Yeah, it's a really cute chorus, that one is. And like I say, you can strum that if you wish. Let's have a go at that then. So. Okay, hopefully you're getting the gist of the song. After the chorus, it goes to an instrumental, which, if you know John Squire, he likes his opportunities to show off those guitar skills. So here again, it's the same as the intro. Okay, so it's the G, G sus4, the C, and back to the G, and then we do that twice. Okay, just a quick note. When it goes to the second verse, he only goes through it once, okay? The first verse is kind of 2 lots of the G, G sus4, C, G, B minor, E minor, C, D. But the second verse just has 1 lot of those, okay? And it ends on the A, okay? So I'll just play that through, okay? Second verse. Yep, after that second chorus, there's another instrumental. Again, John Squire, he's going to be going into the pentatonic shapes there, if you know anything about that. And then another chorus, and then the outro is in the key of D. So he's playing that around up here. But of course, he plays a lot better than that. If you found that useful, please subscribe or at least like, that really helps me out, and as always, enjoy playing guitar.